Trick, please.
I know y'all probably heard this story, but it's gonna always center me in regards to this podcast, man. That we started arguing on Facebook, turned into real conversations, that turned into a podcast on Facebook. But don't pretend like we didn't create a culture over here, whether it was rooted in Africa or not, whether it's
Trick, please. Trick, please.
Why you trying to do everything that I do? Monkey.
I'll show you how to flip it in the cheese. Trick, freeze.
Trick, please.
Trick, please.
I know y'all probably heard this story, but it's gonna always center me in regards to this podcast, man. That we started arguing on Facebook, turned into real conversations, that turned into a podcast.
Might be the dumbest man in America. I've never seen anything like this.
Correct.
Who implicates themselves in a book? What's
the same thing? She can actually talk about different things.
The fact that he said he was better than Q, and like.
Have a relationship with my biological father. God brought other men in my life to follow.
I am racist, and I'll say that to the whole entire world.
Remember me? Take a picture. Let's do like, come on, man.
Because there's so much about this moment that is trying to make people feel like they've lost their minds. When in fact, these are
Yeah, mic check. Am I good? Yeah, mic check. Am I good? Yeah, mic check. Am I good? Mic check. Yeah. I said, microphone check. Am I good? Am I good? Don't make me have to pull up like my name is Suge. Now you about to see what I do to your life. If you really don't know, I got no time to be polite. I make ride it out, nah, not right now. I'm going off of the dome with this freestyle. Oh, I mean the 3 style, yeah, the B style. Then I know ready, know they about to go with beast now. They about to go ahead and gobble these. If they don't know what they know, man, it's just 3rd degree. People stepping up literally, stepping up on your terrain. Don't you ever disrespect the name or the king. You better kiss the ring like I'm the godfather. You don't even need to bother to even try to make a return. If you stepping up to any of us, yes, you getting burned. Oh, you best to wait your turn. You can get it one by one, and I don't mean nobody specific. If you don't like a third degree, you can kiss his ass and just lick it. No, I'm just being too graphic, but I'm just a lyrical bastard. And when I come through, yes, you see that I might smash it. I'm only talking about the beat when you hear me speak. Right now, you already know I never see the beat. But those that be talking in the background, yeah, we laughing, but we don't really like them clowns. How you feeling now? You ain't even blowing up. Oh, yeah, I mean, you ain't showing up. Nobody's screens ain't even in the algorithm. I mean, right now, you getting no rhythm. And you know how we did them. We just go ahead and spit them and kick them to the curb. Yes, you ain't messing with third, you just a nerd. And if you haven't heard, yes, I'm the word on the streets. Like I said, right now, they never speak. But we about to make sure that they never eat. They about to go bulimic. And I got a vision, yes, I dreamed it. And we about to take over, I seen it. If you don't know what I know, bitch, right now, then I'm the cleanest. When I'm stepping on the telly. If you don't know, miss, you can go and rub my belly. Maybe God might grant you a wish. If you don't know, oh man, I might snatch your bitch. No, that's not me, that's just the past life. Right now, if I see, you can see what I like. We got Quest standard of business and method X. If you don't know, yeah, we about to pull up with the flex. And we just waiting on Jess. I don't know where she is, but we gotta start the show and handle our biz. That's just what we do. And if you don't know, that was the last flow. Let's start the show. Whoa. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How you be? How you doing? How you be? Yes, we are back in the house.
Oh yeah.
Freestyling the wilding out. Knocking folks out. Without a doubt.
What's good with the fam there, man? How y'all
Hey
doing?
man, because we shining and they looking like goat mouth.
What's the deal, family, man? How y'all feeling?
Oh,
How y'all
no.
doing?
I'm kind of feeling myself right now. I'm like, shit, Nothing. You look good.
Yeah,
Look all
man.
this weight off, bro.
Hey, man, like you gotta grow a beard or something, man. You gotta at least get a mustache.
True facts, bro. When you drop weight, your pee-pee gets bigger. True facts.
No, you can just see it now. That's
Too much
different.
info.
Yeah, you can just see it now. That's why it's bigger.
Damn.
I've been seeing.
I was just messing with you. Good job on the weight loss, though, bro. For real.
Yeah, man.
I was clapping cheeks, and she's like, "Yo." I was like,
"Hey, man, this is
hey, man, we don't need to hear about your capades, man. We are live on air, sir."
I said it in a nice way.
You giving folks visuals, man. You be over here making pronos, man.
Get those
visual pronos.
Lock those visuals,
man. How was y'all week? Y'all was good.
Hell yeah, real good. After the show, about to go pick up a new car. So
big boss things,
good.
man.
Yeah, throwing that on the business account, man.
Hey, shout out to everybody watching right now too. You know, shout out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we got. Hey, so to the Facebook family last week, my bad. It wasn't my fault. Facebook was tripping again. Like, you know, we were on a run. I don't know if it's somebody trying to put some negative hate in the air, but we were having back to back 1,000 view shows, back to back, man. And then last week, because I did my promo, they flagged the show, right? So they didn't necessarily show it on my live feed, like on my page, but it was still showing. But, you know, it was just messing up. So, but it was a whole song that wasn't even a song of mine, wasn't even a song that was played. It's because it may have sounded like something. Then they went out ahead and flagged me. So I had to write them because, you know, once you're monetized and you get, you know, millions of views, you know, you're able to talk to customer support on Facebook, you know, so I'm waiting for them to fix that, you know.
You got the customer support on Facebook?
Yeah.
Wow. Baller shot caller, you know what I'm saying?
Get the help center, you know what I'm saying?
That's beyond VIP right there, dude.
I can do that. I can do that on Facebook and YouTube. Like that one time when we're tripping on YouTube, I hit them right on air. Like, why is my thing not playing live? Oh, we're fixing it. It should be working in a minute. I'm like, ooh, this is a flex. When you start getting millions of views,
This is a flex.
Hey,
Bro,
power,
space,
man. You know what I'm saying? You get a little power. You get the high side and acting a little ratchet.
yeah, you know. Speaking of which, I think it's about that time.
Good. Let's hit them.
Man, are y'all ready? So I say that all to say, to my YouTube family, thank you for holding it down. To the Facebookers, man, my bad. You know, we get a little ratchet from time to time. We're supposed to report ratchet news, not be ratchet news, but we're going to give you some ratchet news, and we will be right back.
let me.
What's good, y'all? It's your boy 3rd Degree. We're back with more ratchet news. Well, some of it's ratchet, some of it's not, but we still got to speak on it. So let's go.
Well, kicking it off, quote, I was a crackhead, unquote. Hunter Biden sat down across from Candace Owens and said what she spent years saying about him, and this is her reply. I feel shitty. Candace Owens apologizes to Hunter Biden for essentially calling him crackhead. So, well, I don't know what she's on, this apology tour, thinking that folks are going to accept her back, but she's still a shitty person. But anyway, moving on. Former LA homeless outreach worker accused of fentanyl trafficking. Come on, bro, we got to do better, all right? Moving on. Dr. Umar Johnson, quote, says black women are attacking Cheyenne Bryant because they're jealous of her looks and career, end quote. Is he defending her because maybe he wants a shot? Or maybe can he relate because people don't think that he's a real doctor? Or does he have a valid point? Or are all three true? We might talk about this later, but moving on. This past week, we lost the hip-hop legend It Takes Two rapper Rob Bass, passes away at 59. I think he was battling a private battle of cancer, so, you know, RIP to him, and prayers out to his family. All right, moving on. Judge rules crowdfunding money raised for Dalton Tutt, the builder, Etherly, cannot be used towards his mind. Ha! 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 And for those black folks defending him, this is what we see when we hear and see you. Raccoon. Anyway, moving on. Newsom warns Californians to avoid Chevron over high gas prices. Bro, I was already avoiding them anyway. You know what I mean? Ain't telling me nothing new. All right, moving on. Chris Brown adds doctor to his name after receiving his PhD. Salute to you, man. All right, moving on. Teacher charged with having relations with student in school closet, now accused of abusing 5 others, including a girl. What is you guys really on, man? Some of y'all just need to go ahead and get money for this and become porn stars and leave them kids alone. It's weird. Moving on. The woman is furious after her baby daddy, who's been ghosting her and their son for 4 to 5 years, walked right past the son just to deliver DoorDash to their house. That's crazy work, you know what I mean? Because either he doesn't believe that the child is his, or he's really pissed off at the mother. Either way, it's a sad situation, and we're praying for that little kid. All right, moving on. Das pressing and reselling signed physical copies of Dr. Dre's The Chronic album without getting Dr. Dre's permission. His quote, I've been on this album for 30 years and I ain't got it one dime, end quote. Well, I hope the good doctor doesn't take you for whatever dimes that you do have outside of that, because I think that might be illegal. But what do I know? All right, but moving on. A whites-only community rejected an applicant for her Jewish roots and black husband, lawsuit says. Does she have a valid lawsuit? All right, moving on. Busy Bones Netflix documentary in development. Can't wait to see that, man. He has one hell of a story. You know what I mean? Shout out to Busy Bone. All right, moving on. Tony Yayo thinks black people shouldn't use the N-word around white people because it encourages them to use it. He may have a point influencing, you know what I mean? But why do white people or other races outside of black feel the need to say it? That's my point. Why do they want to say it? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's weird. But anyway, moving on. It's been reported somewhere that woman who was 28 charged after ex-boyfriend discovered she had been dating his father, his uncle, and his godfather on rotation since 2019. What is she being charged for? Solicitation? Prostituting? What's the crime? We need more context. You know what I mean? Besides just being messy and being a hoe. But anyway, moving on. Disney ain't playing with y'all. Disneyland announces new month-long event celebrating Black culture starting on Juneteenth. They ain't playing with you, you know what I mean? Shout out to Disney for that. That's dope. All right, moving on. Netflix is producing a documentary about the greatest diss tracks in hip-hop history. They're going to do anything that they can to make sure that they keep this thing going between Kendrick and Drake, because you know they're going to talk about Not Like Us and Hit 'Em Up and No Vaseline. So, hey, we can't wait. All right, moving on. Well, hopefully they get it right. They're saying meet the world's most stubborn family who refused to sell their home for $60 million. You know, that's a nice looking home. I kind of feel them, but I don't know. Now it just messes up everything. But hey, crazy, right? Moving on. Travis Scott calls out black celebs, end quote. Y'all talk about black power, but your wives and your baby mothers are all white, end quote. But sir, isn't your baby mama white? And, you know, shout out to Tina, you know, on my Facebook friends list. She said, well, you know, she's a Kardashian. No. Technically, you know, she is a Jenner. Bruce Jenner and Kris Jenner are white Europeans, so she's white herself. So the only Armenians are the Kardashians. So it's kind of like the pot or the cloud or the cotton calling each other white. Anyway, moving on. President Trump posts Barack Obama's AI mugshot on Truth Social. But sir, how about you post your real life mugshot? You got a couple of them, sir. Moving on. Well, going back to Drake, has the most #1 albums by rapper in history. Maybe he had a plan, you know what I'm saying? Because he just outdid Jay-Z for that record. So maybe this was all, he definitely has a smart, strategic team behind him. I'll give him that. All right, moving on. Well, because Michael the movie hit $800 million and is on the way to $1 billion because it hasn't even been released in Japan yet. And Michael 2 is now officially in development. So let's put it like this. If it cost $200 million to make Michael, they done made that to go make a whole nother one and still got change and getting ready to double up and triple up and maybe quadruple up on more. Shout out to Michael, man. We miss you. R.I.P. Moving on. They drove 6 hours across Texas for a cruise just to realize they left all their luggage at the crib. Like, how did you not see the luggage before you took off? Anyway, moving on. Wait, going back to Drake. Drake is reportedly not submitting Iceman to the Grammys. Well, I mean, do you blame him? The last year Grammys was all screaming out, you know, A minor. Yeah, I'd be kind of salty too. You know what I'm saying? I'd be extra light skinned just like him. All right, moving on. Shout out to the New York Knicks. They're heading to the finals for the first time since 1999. And, you know, since my Lakers aren't in it, you know, I'm an honorary Knick. You know, I think I'm rooting for them to go all the way. You know what I mean? So shout out to New York. This is big for y'all. All right, moving on. Sex-obsessed prison warden and OnlyFans mom filmed romping with inmate in cell. Regrets everything I did. Anyway, moving on. It's been reported that Chris Tucker is officially in talks to return as Smokey in The Last Friday. Listen, bro, what you got going on, man? You done did like 3 rush hours talking about a 4th. You can do a Friday, even in a cameo role. Come on, you ain't that good, man. You ain't good enough to not do that. So, all right, moving on. Netflix had The Breakfast Club as the first daily live show. They on to something. All right, moving on. You said that federal judge says Fawn Weaver hid $20 million loan from Jay-Z's venture firm, sending Uncle Nearest into receivership. Now, all the news I've been hearing as of late has been bad. I'm praying for the sister to pull through. I just got another bottle of Nearest to support. Man, I hate hearing stuff like this, especially from a black owner. But, hey, moving on. It's come out that Keith D bragged about unaliving Tupac and majority jail calls. Like I said before and on this show, just take the deal, bro. And to that RJ dude, my homeboy, cover up, Tupac cover up. Hey, you might want to, focus on Biggie and that cover up. All right, moving on. Woman says she sleeps with other men, but refuses to let her husband do the same. I call that a good wife. I wouldn't want my wife to allow me to sleep with another man. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, we're moving on. Gayle King reveals she caught her husband cheating with her friend in her own house while their kids was home. Maybe that's why she has a disdain for black dudes. All right, moving on. Oh, but she also defended herself, saying, number one, if we were gay, we would tell you because, believe me, there's nothing wrong with it, and it's just, I prefer a man, end quote, about her and Oprah. But moving on. Stephen Miller called an ugly funk by Democrats on official X account. Well, moving on. Judge had sex in chambers with senior police official during business hours. So what is wrong with that? Moving on. Has this procession have everybody horny? CA mom sentenced to nearly 36 years in prison for hosting drunken teenage sex parties. Crazy. Moving on.
Second and last but not least, President Trump said to become first living person featured on U.S. currency since 1866 with a new $250 bill. Like, why? But anyway, speaking of, it was revealed that there's the Great American State Fair 250, whatever they want to call themselves, featured performers. It's a thing going on from June 25th to July 10th, 2026, Washington, D.C. All these performers were slated to perform, but they've been canceling all one by one after finding out that Trump was associated with it. Matter of fact, they're so desperate to performers. I think they're down to 2 on this list. They're so desperate. Then now they got me on the flyer. You know what I mean? Like, hey, I'm down to get the bag if they let me perform my anti-Trump songs. Anyway, that's all I got. Anyway, I'm Third Degree, and that's been your Ratchet News. Enjoy the show.
We are back. We are back. We are back.
They ain't letting you perform nothing, sir. You already know it. Cut it out.
Where were all these teachers at when I was in school? That's what I'm saying.
They over here doing the most, right?
Man. And you know you petty for that. Talk about she won't let her husband do the same. I don't think that's what they meant. I like how you slid that through there, though. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that was the caveat for that simp. Yeah. Ain't no way in the world I'm letting my wife sleep with other dudes and I'm just cool with it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no way.
Yeah. That's wild. That's wild.
Crazy work.
Hell nah. That's like beyond stupid, man.
I'm trying to figure out when they're gonna be done with this Dr. Cheyenne Bryant hate. You know what I'm saying? Like, when y'all gonna wrap that up?
It's getting ridiculous, right?
When y'all gonna wrap that up, man? You know what I mean?
I don't know why she hating on her son. I mean, she's fine as.
Yeah,
I don't know why they hating on her. Like,
she 40-something. She ain't got no kids. She ain't got no husband. She out here living her best life. She got a mansion in PB. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
If I was a hater, I would hate on that. I would definitely hate on that, but I'm not. So I'm trying to figure it out.
I can't. Yeah, I don't see it, man. It's just pure hatred going on.
When
man.
Dr. Umar start co-signing, you might want to look out, man. It's headed downhill.
He's third, baby, because he's not a real doctor either.
No, that's what they say. Allegedly, I don't know. I don't know.
But guess what?
Don't get me beat up with a dissertation bio.
You had to add it in, bro.
Yeah, the crazy thing, he might not be a doctor, but he is a descendant of Frederick Douglass. You know what I'm saying? That's what he is, man.
He's a what? Say that again.
Descendant of Frederick Douglass. You know, that's how he says it. You know what I mean? I don't know why he put that much emphasis on it. But that's what he says.
Did he do a DNA proof? Does he know that he's actual descendant of Frederick Douglass?
Hey, look. I just be out here. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Hands up, don't shoot. That's what that man said.
That's what he said. I just heard it. I just heard it.
You know what I'm saying? I'm Frederick Douglass, you know? Direct descendant. Crazy
What
work.
else y'all seeing there?
So is that
scenario like Dr. Umar and Drake? Yeah, your life's fucked up. Scenario. I'm gonna need you to get it together.
Scenario, what's good, man? Hold on.
Your life's in shambles, sir.
Is that official, Quez? Are they actually putting the $250 bill out like that?
Hey, man, I don't know. I just know it's going to go in the gas tank. You're going to need a $250 bill just to fill up your tank. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? We can't get Harriet Tubman on any currency, but we get this Joker. It's crazy work.
Yeah, I didn't know if there's still. I don't know if that has to go into voting or what the heck the deal is with that. If that's actually gonna happen.
Well,
that's
fucking wild. We talking about Trump. I don't think he really care about voting. You know what I'm saying? Man, do what he want to.
Yeah, we need to get someone like that.
I'm gonna start calling him Devo J. Trump. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
He go in there and do what he want.
That is very true. That is very, very true. All right, Sean. Hey, shout out to the Facebook people. We see you. You know, the numbers are up. Shout out to the YouTubers. Make sure you hit the like, share, subscribe button. This time your boy was able actually to put the link to the show. If you want to come on as a guest on this here show, then just go ahead and click that link in the description. And I got it pinned in the comments section. You know, we definitely want to hear what you have to say. We got some good ones tonight. Also, too, if you want to come on as a guest, make sure if you're using your phone, use some headphones, please, because we don't know if you got Obama phones, those Walmart phones, or whatever the phone you got from Nuck and Pookie and them. You know what I'm saying? Like, so if you just on the phone, whatever, and so it bleeds into the show, use your headphones so we can hear you. You can sound clear. It works as a microphone, picks up on everything. We just don't need you eating because you right here in the microphone. And like Quez likes to famously say, this is a production. You can be clipped up, put out throughout the whole world. You know what I'm saying? We want to make sure you're looking your best. And we will make sure we're looking our best. Also, too, just, you know, no vulgar, you know, we are grown here. And sometimes it may feel like a Zoom call or you talk with your homies, whatever. But we can't be too vulgar because we don't know who's watching. And we want to keep the show open for any and everybody and make them feel comfortable, welcome, and safe. You know what I mean? So also too, you know, things may get heated. It's okay to agree to disagree. Just keep it respectful. Make sure you keep it light and fun. This is a show here. We created it. Real conversation means real culture. This is a safe place where you can speak your thoughts, views, and opinions. You can drop them in the comment section, or you can click that link and you can come up, but you must keep your camera on and you can talk right here on the show. You know what I'm saying? But as long as the only thing that we ask you not to do is not to spew hate, no racist stuff, whatever. You can feel a certain type of way towards those groups, whatever, but no outright, you know, racism. We don't do that. We don't do the hate. You know what I'm saying? We love everybody over here, you know, but other than that, just come on and have a good show. You know, we're like a family up here. And, you know, just make sure the best thing that you could do is the engagement. Facebook finally got it right. So my engagement is going to be hitting. Also, too, if you're on YouTube or, you know, there's the super chat. If you want your comment on, just hit the super chat. You can donate. Or if you're on Facebook, you can do the stars and you can say gifts. Make sure you hit stars and donate to United Negro Rap and Fun because they say a rhyme is a terrible thing to waste. You know what I'm saying? Keep me from performing at the Trump picnic, whatever it's called, please.
I would hope so. I ain't gonna lie, if I see you up there, I'm gonna shoot you with a BB gun.
Right, hey, if you see me up there, you see me up there, I'll be up there with a Stephen A. Smith, Erica Kirk shirt. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna hit you right in your earlobe with a BB. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my gosh.
If you see me up there, you know times have gone hard. But please make sure you hit the share button. Share this on with your feed. Please.
He's gonna do a Charlie Kirk thing with a BB gun.
Crazy work, right? Crazy work. Oh yeah, man! Shout out to Method X. You know he got an event coming out June 12th. Shout out to you're gonna be in PB, right, DJing?
Yeah, June 12th at Breakpoint, right on Carnet Avenue.
Bet.
2 weeks.
Shout out. All right, bet. Shout out to our very own DY3 Quez. You know, he got an event coming up. The Boss's Brunch, June, 25th, 7th?
27th, yep.
Yeah. Shout out to what they're doing, you know, saying it's all love.
Right. So, we got some great speakers this year. Unfortunately, again, I'm the only male speaker, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to change the dynamic. You know what I mean? Of this Boss Up Brunch, but you know, maybe next year I'll get some fellas to jump on board. You know what I mean, and come out with the ladies. You know, come speak some knowledge and some toolage and some game. But I mean, I ain't gonna complain though. You know what I mean? Me being the only dude. Yeah. Y'all don't want to see the women's. That's up to y'all.
Yeah. So my boy just got back from Atlanta. And he freaking
wait. He did?
Yeah. He couldn't stop talking about it, dude, the whole time I was visiting, bro.
as he should. If you need a glimpse into what Boston's brunch looks like, take a look at this clip. We'll be right back.
Okay, we back at Boss Up Brunch. You know, I got the Queen with me. The event hasn't started yet. We get here a little early, but it's an amazing event so far. The atmosphere is
There we go. There we go. We gonna get the event host in here.
Ooh, I like the camera.
She said she wasn't coming back no more last year, but hey.
You did it. You called me. He was the reason why I came back, y'all. I'm so happy to be here today with all the loving kings and queens. Today we are about to set it off, y'all. We about to learn about some lore, some business, all of it. You name it, big business, not the little one.
Hey,
like I said, this is a networking event where we get together with all kind of bosses, not just from Georgia, not just from Atlanta. We have Florida in the building. We have North Carolina, just different places, you know, all over. And we have vendors.
Whereas I'm here with
there.
Tiffany from Blissful Body Butters out here in Fayetteville, Georgia. At the Boss Up with me now. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great.
We're here with JS Liquid Buzz. You know what I'm saying? All right, people. So we here with the event owner. She got the spread out for the brunch. This is the Boss Up Brunch. This is
Spread. I'm Nikki Baker, owner of Highly Favored Event Center, also caterer and owner of Nikki Sweets and Things.
Hi, I'm feeling absolutely wonderful and blessed. This is going to be a great event. So come on out. If you haven't already, step foot in the room. Don't be wondering what's going on in the room. Be in the room.
You better tell them. It's different in the room.
Advice. We are big boss here, not the little ones. We are big boss doing move, expanding. Come network with the rest of us. See you soon.
All right.
And I know you've been watching us.
Big bosses, not the little ones. It's all about networking and supporting people and being positive, right? And it's all about winning.
All right.
Yo, with mushroom coffee being on the rise as of late, I guess the best way to go is with Rise Coffee. And DJ Method X is teamed up with Rise Coffee, so make sure you use promo code METHODXSD15. Also, to check out Method on TikTok at MethodXSD. Also on Twitch TV at MethodXX619. Let's go.
He used to be #1 in the nation when Mr. Tenderism was here. Now no one wants to come here and buy barbecue. Maybe I will just throw myself in this smoker.
Uncle Nearest Premium Whiskey is a brand of Tennessee. Whiskey honoring Nathan, Nearest Green, the first known African-American master distiller. The Nearest Green Distillery, located in Shelbyville, Tennessee, is the world's first distillery named after an African-American. Green is credited with perfecting the Lincoln County process, a charcoal mellowing method that defines Tennessee whiskey's smoothness. Get your bottle today.
Yo, we are back. We are back. We are back. All right, y'all. Yeah, we got a live one tonight. You know what I'm saying? So tonight's topics. Should a man cover travel expenses if inviting you out for the first time? Also, too, shout out to Rob for this one. Is Catfish the new AI?
Yes.
I would think we're going to talk about that a little bit, too. Also, too, we were going to get into the chicken wars. If we got time towards the end, we still might. You know, but we have to kind of, pivot a little bit. And we see all this online chatter about it, Drake breaking records, doing Michael Jackson records and all. But has Drake really, does he have the global dominance, or has he surpassed MJ in those terms? And we will talk about that on tonight's show.
So make sure that you guys are hitting the like, share, subscribe button. If you guys are on Facebook, make sure you're hitting the share with your people. Invite your people in. You can get into the comment section. I mean, it was lit on some of the posts I was making today. I want y'all to come through and drop your 3 cents. That's what it's all about. But before we do, Quez, go ahead and we got to do it tonight.
We getting blessed today with a third word of the day, man.
Yes. Third word of today. Third word. Expectations. Expectation. An expectation is a strong belief or assumption about will or should happen in the future. About what will or should happen in the future. These anticipations shape our realities, guide our behavior, and heavily influence our happiness, determining how we react to life's events. Understanding how expectations work is critical for navigating relationships, career goals, and personal well-being. So with that being said, I think tonight it ties in well with everything, with every topic that we have as far as expectations. Because, should a man cover travel expenses if he's inviting you out? There's expectations on both ends, on both men and female. Catfish. Is AI the new catfish? Because now we have a different set of expectations. And then when surpassing or breaking records, there's another level of expectations that, are either met or not met. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, this is what it all correlates today with tonight's events.
For sure. I think that's a great word of the day, man. Manage your expectations. You know what I'm saying?
Word to Big Bird. You heard it from Third. Now you heard it from Quez, and you're about to hear it from Method X. Like I said, if you want to be a guest, make sure you hit that link. Make sure you got your camera on. Man, girls, fix yourself up. You know what I'm saying? Dudes, make sure there's nothing else going on in the background. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you keep it nice, clean. No eating. No profanity, no vulgar profanity, I should say. Light words are okay. But, we're about to go ahead and take a deep dive into this. So, actually, shout out to Cynthia. I want to hire you on as our talent coordinator and topic coordinator, because she's the one that came up with the should a man cover travel expenses of inviting out. Also, too, she had another one talking about, if you leave a city, do you still have the right to claim it? You know what I'm saying? And we're going to tie that into next week's show. Also, too, shout out to me, shameless plug. I got a new song coming out called Always Home, San Bernardino, which kind of talks about that. So we're going to kind of, tie it all in all next week. I'm putting myself in the hot seat, saying the fellas and the lady get to ask me questions, and, we're going to take a deep dive into it. So, but for tonight, let's get into it.
Let's get it. Yeah, tell Jess I'm gonna write her up if
she be on her down in Ross, and she gonna tell you, I'm a mom, I got jobs, I got responsibilities, I got things to do. I get it, you know what I'm saying? But these are topics that she's giving me the finger and they're doing something in the background, you know what I'm saying? I think she just stepped into the building. So hair and makeup right now are working on her. She has a team. You know what I mean? This is Jay-Yonsei right here.
If you can hear us, that's your first warning. You know
Jay-Yonsei. You know what I'm saying? She's the real star of the show. All right, y'all.
Let's get into it, man.
All right, so what we going to dive into?
I think because, Jess is still getting ready, I think we should jump into the Drake.
No.
#1 album sales.
Not ready for that one yet.
I mean, we got that, but we also have the originator of our first topic, Ms. Butler. Should a man cover travel expenses? So I think since she's here, we should at least give her the nod and let her get her 3 cents off too.
Hey, Chrissy, make sure you send this out to your people. You know what I'm saying? Make sure if you want to come on, you know what I'm saying, the link is on. Make sure you hit your moms, because I want to hear her perspective too. All right. Well, Jess should be here in a minute. You know what I'm saying? Hair and makeup is working on her, so she'll be here soon. All right, so
we can always talk about chicken.
Well, we don't want to talk about why Popeyes is the best, but
Wow.
But all right, y'all. So with that being said, shout out to Chrissy, you know what I'm saying, for the topic. Also, too, if you guys got topics or whatever that you guys want to bring out, you can always drop it out to dropyour3cent@gmail.com. Or if you see me on, Facebook, IG, YouTube, whatever, you can just scream at me and put it there too. So.
Right. Chris says she finna hop on. You know what I'm saying? Come jump in here. Come jump in here.
The link is pinned.
Hold on, let me join. Here we go.
All right, y'all. So shout out to Chrissy for this one. You know what I mean? Shout out. All right, y'all. So with that being said, again, I think in today's era, we have dudes who are on the next level of what we call tricking. And this is third degree saying this, you know what I'm saying? So mind you, we're going to play this out real quick. They get up online or on the phone. Once they get the number after talking with the girl, you know what I'm saying? Hey, baby, you know what I'm saying? Like, dang, man, I wish you was here right now, Man, what you doing? Yeah. You should come out next week. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, so so we can get this thing popping. We could I could show you a good time. I could show you my shitty. I could do X, Y, and Z. Now we're talking about next level expectations. Hold up. I think Chrissy is are you good? Give me the thumbs up. All right, bet. Chrissy, what's good with you?
Wait, I'm on here. Hi.
Hey.
My best friend's here too. She'll be. Oh.
Hey, tell you.
Hey,
Okay,
hey, bestie.
Cool. Hey, what's up, best friend? How you doing?
My best friend
my
too.
best friend Carly.
Hey.
Hey, best friend, you know what? You know what works too? You know what I'm saying? If you got your phone too, you can hop on too and come on too and get your own screen too, Papa.
Oh, it's not gonna be echoing.
Y'all go across the room from each other.
You're right.
We're sitting right next to each
Unless
other
she goes
now.
upstairs or going to another room or something, you know what I mean? But that'd be cool.
Look, we can rock it like this, man. First time guests, man. We appreciate having y'all.
Yes,
we
thank you.
appreciate
Thank you
the
both.
topic, all that good stuff, man. Because it is a topic, man. There's a lot of women out here risking their life on spirit flights. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I only fly Delta, so.
Oh, okay. Well,
excuse
bad
me.
and bougie. I ain't mad at you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't mad at you.
All right, so Chrissy, I gotta ask you. So, what was the what influenced this topic, or what made you think of this? Is there a scenario or a situation that happened that brought this about?
So this guy that I was talking to, he's a friend, and we were just talking about. We were kind of having this debate because I was telling him about a friend of mine that went to go visit a guy, and she paid for a guy that she had been talking to for a couple of years, and he said, can you come visit me? He lives in another state. And she said, sure, I'll come visit you. But she paid for her own plane ticket and everything. And he didn't take any time off of work to spend time with her, see her. She was paying for everything while she was there. And I told my friend, I said, I think he should have paid for her airfare and he should have paid for some stuff while she was there. And he was like, I disagree. He was saying he disagreed. And I said, why? And he said he's not obligated to, pay for shit. And I'm like, no, I think that's backwards. If you're talking to someone, even if it's not your boyfriend, you're dating, whatever, and they say, when are you going to come see me? Or can you come see me? Or they invite you, I want you to come. They should be paying for your plane ticket, I think.
Mm-hmm. That part.
Oh, my best friend said that part.
Best friend said, yeah, that part. I can see it right now, like, that part right there. Right there, period.
Did.
Clock it.
It's
you know what
true.
I'm saying?
You should, you talking about come see me or inviting me out, pay for my plane ticket.
That, you know what? So to be honest with you, from a man's perspective, right? There's different layers. There are different perspectives, different layers, and how to really look at this. So the one thing that I'm gonna give you is the basis of it. You know what I'm saying? As a gentleman, you know what I'm saying? I was always taught, shout out to my grandfather, then my step pops, and then shout out to a woman who actually schooled me. If you were inviting somebody out, regardless if you're a man or a woman, you know what I'm saying? Like, that person should definitely be taking care of whatever it is that, you need. So, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying? Like, say, for example, if we're going out for drinks, or if I say, hey, I call you out, boom, let's meet up, let's go have drinks, blah, 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 whatever. or let's go have dinner, you know, because even friends can have dinner, you know, or whatever it is, whatever the situation. If I invite you out, then I'm covering, you know what I'm saying? And it really took a woman to actually school me to this, because I was telling Jess this the other day, like, there was this woman who I was trying to impress. She invited me out. She said, hey, come out, let's meet up and have drinks, boom, boom, boom. So at the end of the night, I'm reaching into my pocket to pay for our drinks. She told me to put my money back in my pocket. I'm like, why? Like, this is feeling really uncomfortable. Like, I'm a man and I feel like you're being masculine here, you know what I'm saying? And she was like, no. I invited you out. I take care of it. And she still saw the dumbfounded look on my face. She's like, look, if I called you and invited you, you know what I'm saying, then I got it. You know what I'm saying? But when we go out the next time and you invite me out, then you got it. You got it the next time. But for right tonight, I invited you out. I got it. And, you know, mind you, she had her own money. She had businesses. She had money flowing. She had streams of revenue. And it really schooled me. It still had me looking dumbfounded, but she schooled me on how, like, people should move. But, you know, at the end of the day, you know, as a gentleman, you know, if I'm inviting you out to dinner, then I'm taking care of that. You shouldn't be reaching into your purse or whatever to cover anything.
Exactly.
We're talking about plane tickets, though, bro.
But yeah, I was gonna say
we're talking about plane tickets, though.
We're talking about plane tickets, bro.
You know, travel.
Now, to be real with you, it's a totally different scenario. It's, you know, no pun intended, but you know what I'm saying? Like, there is a flip side. So with that being said, and I'm gonna throw out some. Oh, let's do it like this. All right. We talk about expectations. You should lay out everything on the table as far as expectations. When you guys are talking, then if this is somebody that you're actually, if there's maybe potentially it can grow into something serious, or if we're just talking sex or whatever, the expectations should be laid out completely on the table. And it should be up to that woman and that man, whatever happens next. But, you know, again, so when you're not laying out these expectations, or you're not verbalizing what you are expecting from this ordeal, then, you know, if a man is sitting up there and inviting you out and here I'm paying for everything, boom, 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 I'm flying you out, I'm paying for your dinner, I'm paying for your hotel, or I'm paying for you to come stay with me, whatever, and I'm throwing out dollars, there is an expectation that might be had, especially if we're not on that level.
But I'm not saying like pay for everything, but you know, at least the airfare, maybe the hotel, maybe if you're asking me to come, then yeah. I mean, I get it. There's going to be some type of expectation probably, but I'm not saying like I come out and you're just like tricking on me, just paying for everything. But it's just, I feel like that should be the standard, that you're paying for the plane ticket and you're paying for the hotel.
So what was the relationship though? Like, is she just going out to visit? Were they serious?
They're trying to be serious. Like, they're trying to be serious. It's not serious, but like they were trying to be.
So I went through the same thing, like kind of recently when I was separated. So I've been talking to this lady for like a good 7 months before she came out. So she bought her own plane ticket, which showed me that she was committed to seeing me and everything else. But unlike oh boy, when she got here, I covered everything. So when we went to dinner, everything else, I took care of that. But yeah, to me, that was her showing some level of commitment, like she was serious about what we could be.
That's the thing too. You paid for some stuff. She didn't pay for everything.
But nowhere in hell would I be like, oh, I ain't got time to hang out. And you got to pay your own hotel. Nah, that's a scrub.
Yeah, the crazy part is Buddy didn't even take no time off work. That's crazy work.
None.
That's crazy work. You have somebody fly into town to come see you and not take no days off is wild. I mean, that kind of. On top of not investing into anything she had going on in your city, and that kind of let you know the level of commitment that man had to you, in my opinion.
Yeah,
right.
That dude's a scrub. That dude's a scrub.
I mean, but at the same time, like real talk, if you just want sex, then say that. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, if you are a man and you paying for a $400, $500, $600, $800 plane tickets. But if shameless plug, if you guys are gonna be paying for plane tickets to be tricking on some of these females, go holler at, we get you there travels, with DY3 Quest, what I'm saying? He might be able to get you a deal, what I'm saying? But
we will get you there. I promise.
He will get you there.
And what are you doing?
You may not get the booty, but they will get you there. You know what I'm saying? So,
that's not covered under your travel insurance.
All I know is if you're taking flights for a booty call, you better not be bitching about gas prices, bro. That's all I know, dude. Like,
that's so true. That's so true.
Exactly.
You cannot be talking about gas prices.
But I think that to kind of weave back into the topic, like to put it in layman's terms, like if I was to invite y'all to my house, like, hey man, come over, we're gonna have dinner at the crib. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to come hang out. What's up, Jess? I want y'all to come hang out and have a good time. You know what I mean? Just pull up at the crib, and then when you get here, I'd be like, all right, man, all the food on the counter, man, y'all just gotta cook it. Yeah, like bro, what? Like that.
Oh man.
You know what I mean? That's kind of the same thing. I think if you invite, like Thurb was saying, like especially some out of town type ish. You know what I mean? Like maybe hey, you get you a one way here, I get you a one way back to the crib. You know what I'm saying? We could split the cost there. Yeah, you know what I mean? We could spend the weekend at the telly, go out to eat, that type of thing. I got the rest of that. But to have somebody fly into town to come see you, gotta stay in a hotel, and you still at work, you know what I mean? And they just kind of got to fend for themselves for the entire time they there is kind of like, very disingenuous. If you told somebody, I want you to come see me, like I'm gonna make sure if you come to see me, I'm gonna make sure I'm seen at least. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it is from a man's perspective, it is kind of our obligation to make sure that you
I mean, again, like I told you before, the mark of a gentleman, you know what I'm saying, is the one thing you're going to make sure is that the woman is taken care of. If this is the woman that you're genuinely interested in and you see a potential future with, because again, not all dudes are necessarily expecting to get the booty. You know what I'm saying?
Speak for yourself.
Speak for yourself. 90% are. Let's just keep it real.
90. No, that's real talk. Real talk. Especially if it's on some online stuff, whatever.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
flying all the way somewhere.
I'm sorry. I'm clapping cheeks, bro. I'm paying for dinner. I'm clapping cheeks. I'm a closer, bro. I'm closing that deal, dude.
Everybody said I'm a closer.
I mean, it's real though. It happens. You know what I'm saying? But again, even still, my advice to the fellas: if you're still trying to get what we call the booty, still make sure you're a gentleman about it. You know what I'm saying? Because again, when you look at it in today's society, you know what I'm saying, especially when we're seeing, especially just with this whole like David situation, right? Where there was a 14-year-old girl from Lake Elsinore meeting up with this dude, and he has some sick, sadistic, whatever it is, what I'm saying, that's going on. You don't know who it is that you're meeting, what I'm saying, behind the cameras, behind the keyboards or whatever, what I'm saying, whatever it is. So, the ultimate thing is safety first, what I'm saying? So men, again, I always preach this on this show, what I'm saying? You got to be real with yourself before you can be real with anybody else. Be real with yourself. If you just want what we call the booty, then be real and just say, hey, tell the lady, all I want is the booty, and she just might be with it, you know what I'm saying? Or she might be not.
So is that how you be a gentleman about it? Telling her you want the booty?
I mean, honesty is always key.
Tell the truth.
Honesty is the best policy.
Tell the truth. Look, man, I don't want you to fly all the way out here. And I'm expecting to get some. You know what I mean? And you be on
who does that?
I mean,
on some Mary Magdalene and kill the vibe. If you ain't trying to do nothing, you are more than welcome to stay at home.
Who is taking a flight not expecting the
We
bouquet?
can continue to talk on the phone until you're ready. I'm just letting you know what I got going on. Not me personally. I'm married, so I don't know what the conversations look like. Yeah, the conversations might be different nowadays, but I'm married. So, I don't know what y'all saying. But me personally,
the boo-tay, BOO-TAY.
So, but yeah, like, and another thing is, she coming out to see me. She ain't staying in the hotel. Like, that's weird.
Whoa. There's a flip side to that, Rob.
I'm
Now,
sorry,
for
Christian
me-
Mingles. Hold on. Let's go. What's the flip side?
No. It's not no Christian Mingles. Hold up. We got a comment. Hold up. Let me see. Before I get to it. Hey, what's up, Dwayne? How you doing? No, it ain't no Christian Mingles. Like, no. So here's the thing, man. You're talking about walking on a leap of faith, right? Because here's the thing. With me personally, I don't know you. You know what I'm saying? You could be crazy. You could be, like you talking to yourself like your jam, rolling, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, but
I don't know what it is. And then
why you
you
find
sitting
out
over at my
someone you
crib.
don't know like that? Like, why you
But
coming
what
out
if
to be
it's someone
someone you're
you've
not
known
close
for a couple of years? What if you've known them for a couple of years? You've talked on
All
FaceTime
right, then that's
every night,
different.
you fall asleep on the phone.
Then that is
That's
different.
what
Then
I'm
yes,
talking about.
then
Like,
you can
someone
come
you know.
stay with me at my house.
You
But
just
if we're
never met
just
them in
meeting,
person, though. But you never met them in person. But you've been talking to them
correct.
for years. On the phone.
Now, mind you, so here's a scenario. There are people who out there haven't met, you know what I'm saying? Like, or whatever, just talking, online dating, because this whole thing, which ties into the next topic that we're going to talk about. But again, you don't know these people. Again, both men and women come in sheep's clothing, wolves in sheep's clothing, you know what I'm saying? Like, or disguised as sheep. So, you know what I'm saying? You never know what the intent of the other person is, and then at the end of the day, we living in an era where dudes are expecting, or they're just horn dogs and they're expecting just ash, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then there's women out here who are just expecting cash, you know what I'm saying? So we've seen it happen. We've seen it, played out with certain scenarios where, a dude will pay for a woman's a plane ticket, get them a hotel or get the hotel or whatever, food, wine and dine, all that stuff, right? And then the woman does not, quote unquote, put out and give them the bouquet. And then they get upset about it. So then you get some of these sucker ass dudes who will get into their feelings, either chop up these girls, hit them, kick them out, leave them stranded, or do X, Y, and Z. Am I lying?
No. No, you're right.
Hey,
I
man.
never did a lady like poetic justice where I couldn't get the bouquet. I'm already sensing it before I even go into that. So, like, yeah,
brushing that weak ass fade, Chicago.
Should be walking outside my mail truck, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. Oh man, I'm telling on myself. It's before you, Jesselyn. It's young third. It's young third. Hey, so let's just say one time when I thought it was going down, you know what I'm saying, and and it wasn't going down, you know what I'm saying, I'm like, yo, you gotta go sleep on the couch or do something. Yeah, you can't sleep in the bed with me. Like, get out. I had a whole little.
You're definitely not sleeping in my bed if there's no bouquet, bro. Like, you're not. You're not even getting into the room.
Hey, I'm gonna be a gentleman. Here goes the couch. Here goes a nice pillow and a blanket. Yeah, but nah. You know what I'm saying? First thing in the morning, I'm taking you back to wherever you need to go. Where you need to go, we go.
At least you offered a ride.
Like just a sleepover in elementary.
Right. We can take you home right now.
I hear Chrissy in the Bessie talk. What was that?
Oh no, I said y'all act like it's a sleepover in elementary school. Yeah, I got the blankets for you on the couch. In the morning, you can drop you back off at your mama's house. Like,
yeah. Where you need to go? What's the address? Hey, no, I'm gonna be a gentleman. I'm gonna make sure, like Quez and his business, we get you there. I'm gonna make sure that I get you to wherever you need to go. You know what I'm saying? And you do not need to come back over here no more.
You know,
yeah,
you gotta wait till the
no.
morning though. I'm trying to figure out why you had to spend the night. Like we can just go ahead and
Exactly. You ain't spend the night at my house to play no Nintendo.
Let's get you to the crib.
No.
Let's get you around somebody who loves you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
you ain't gonna leave me here with Morningwood. Screw that.
No. Willing participants in this match. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get you out of here and get this thing together. You know what I'm
You
saying?
ain't treating me like this is a new edition concert where you get your room and I get mine.
Whoa.
No, hell no.
Oh, man.
Shots fired.
Shots fired.
I'm sorry,
buddy.
I feel attacked.
Oh, look.
I feel attacked. No, but here's the thing, though. So with Jayance over here, you know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry, Jess. I gotta see you tomorrow.
With Jayance, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't expecting nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just wanted somebody who I can go enjoy a concert with.
Yeah.
So again,
I believe you. Yeah.
This needs to be grown. This
I love you, bro.
Negro.
I believe you.
Hey, on another note, you still need to RSVP, dog. I sent you the
My
website.
numbers are off.
Oh my gosh. I still have that text. I thought I did. Sorry.
Yeah, no. But again, at the end of the day, I was not expecting nothing from her. You know what I'm saying? Like I told you, I wasn't going in.
That was good.
Let me find my queen. Or let me get the bouquet. You know, again, I was like, hey, I just want someone who wants to enjoy this concert. Let's have a good time. Let's vibe out. You know what I'm saying? But again, I'm inviting her out. So what would I look like if I say, hey, you know what I'm saying? Oh, this is the ticket. And to be real with you, I think Jess even offered to pay for her half. She said, hey, how much was the ticket? I said, no, don't worry about it. It's on me. I already bought these tickets months in advance, way before I met her. But she offered to pay for her ticket.
Oh, yeah, I would have got my money back third year. You wildin'. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it was $79.99, Jess. Let me go ahead and get that about you. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, hold on. There's something going on in the background.
Let me go ahead and get that about you, pimp. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have a good time. You know what I'm saying? You get to see New Edition and, you know what I mean? You be in the front row, all that good stuff. Yeah. Come on through.
Chrissy, you need to tell your homegirl stop picking them wrong guys, man. That dude was a scrub.
What happened?
Yeah, she wild. We know it's not you. We hope it's not you.
So Jess.
She's not the victim.
Yeah, no,
that's not her, right?
It's not Bestie. It's not Bestie over here. So Jess, what you missed, the topic of tonight is, should a man cover travel expenses if he's inviting a woman out? And so Chrissy laid out, what inspired the topic. And I'm trying to court her to be the coordinator and the topic person, you know what I'm saying, of the show, because she brought up a good one. But so that's the layout of the topic.
She had to go out and come back in.
Right.
Now you scared her away.
So Jess, go ahead and lay it out.
What happened with the bestie?
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't think it was the bestie story. She was just talking about basically how somebody who she knew a friend who a guy was, interested in her, whatever, and said, hey, come on out. So the girl paid for her ticket, went out there. Dude didn't even come see her, whatever.
I know.
Okay, so yeah. So that's what it was. So what are your 3 cents on that?
On that situation?
Yeah,
old boy should have bought the ticket. And since the girl bought the ticket and old boy wasn't trying to see her, she should have bounced. You know what I mean? I don't even know why she would even try to keep talking to the dude.
Thank you, girl. I would have caught that vibe within like the first 2 hours of being there. I would have
caught the vibe when he didn't pay for my ticket.
So should a dude pay for the ticket?
That's not the point, Jess.
No, here's the thing. So they was talking for some time.
Yes.
Was that mentioned?
Yes.
Yeah, for some years.
You're right.
Mentioned.
Yeah, years. Yeah.
Yeah. So they was talking for some time, and the ticket should have definitely been bought because they were talking for some time. It's not like they just met, you know.
Right.
So.
But Jess, if she bought the, I mean, all right. So look, if she bought the ticket, the least he could do was cover everything else, you know, like half and half or something like that. Don't get me wrong. I don't think anyone should have paid for the full price of anything because it's a 50-50, like we're trying to make something happen. I mean, but if you're married or whatever, then if you're past that step, then yeah, by all means, go for it. But not like not on the first meetup. I don't agree with him not paying for the ticket, but he at least could have put her up. He could have paid for. He took her out to dinner, paid for all those expenses, whatever is going to equivalent to what she put in. I think that's fair. But he didn't do any of that shit, dude. He didn't do
nothing.
A quarter of that.
Where our guests go? They dipped off.
I think something happened with the connection. I know the bestie was saying something and heard something going on in the background. I don't know. Maybe the dude was on.
No.
Oh man,
maybe that was the bestie, and
it wasn't the bestie. It wasn't the bestie.
That dude called the bestie like, "Why y'all?"
It wasn't the bestie. No. It wasn't the bestie. But maybe there was a dude that saw the bestie. Hey, what you doing on there? Hey.
What you talking about the bootay?
Hey, what you talking about bootay for? You know, put my business out there. I didn't pay. Hey, what Quest say? I spent money on you, Diamond.
I spent a lot of money on you, Diamond. Make sure you got home safe every night.
Oh man, this Uncle Nearest is hitting me. Hey
gosh.
All right, well, I guess we're gonna move around to the next topic, man.
We gotta go.
Yeah. Is empty.
Damn, he feeling himself.
Come on now. Yeah, let's get on to the next topic, man. Let's get to it. You know what I mean? Because we're running out of time. You know,
all right, y'all. So
yes.
Oh wait!
Beware.
Hey, boy, we in trouble now.
You ain't staying in my room not giving the bootay. What the funk? Hell no.
Boo BOO-TAY exclamation mark. Boo hey.
Nah. I look too damn good to be putting up with that. Hell no. Nah.
Hey, listen to this guy.
I don't give a shit.
Get a load of this guy.
I don't care.
Oh, man. I know that they're going through some tough times. These are some dark, cloudy times, you know what I'm saying? But Uncle Nearest, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, this is what was in my great grandfather's cup. The great Uncle Nearest has tea, you know what I'm saying? So we'll be right back.
Uncle Nearest Premium Whiskey is a brand of Tennessee. Whiskey honoring Nathan Nearest Green, the first known African-American master distiller. The Nearest Green Distillery, located in Shelbyville, Tennessee, is the world's first distillery named after an African-American. Green is credited with perfecting the Lincoln County process, a charcoal mellowing method that defines Tennessee whiskey's smoothness. Get your bottle today.
Excited today, you guys, to have the mayor of San Bernardino at Melba Soul Food Kitchen. She come and get some chicken. I told her the chicken is what keeps us moving forward. You have something to say, Mayor?
I do. I am the Mayor of City of San Bernardino, and I am honored to be here to try some chicken that is specialty here, so I'm excited.
And guess what? She don't know she gets 6 pieces of chicken and 2 sides for only $10.
Wow, that's a deal.
So we gonna service her whole office with $10 plates. Thank you again, Mayor.
Thank you.
God
Thank
bless
you. Thank you.
I heard Wendy's upgraded their OG spicy chicken sandwich. New spicy, new spicy, new spicy, new spicy, new spicy, new spicy, new spicy. Spicy. out your Frosty. New upgraded spicy chicken, only at Wendy's. Spicy. Spice, recognize spice.
Hey, Third Degree's new song, Always Home, San Bernardino, is dropping June 5th. San Bernardino, this is for you.
Where you from? Yeah. Third, tell them where you from. Let's go. Cruising down G Street looking at hoes. Oh my God, she ain't got no clothes. Outside of the church, man, that's crazy work. But these dudes still paying for what's under that skirt. I make a left on baseline, keep a thing on my lap in case niggas want to try to take mine. In case dudes bone enough to try to take mine. Let's see, how will you breathe if you take 9? All right, so we are back.
I like how you changed the color of my dress.
And you lost hella weight in that video, man. You know what I'm saying? That's you look hella frail in that video. You know what I'm saying?
Look at swole as fuck.
You tell AI to fix that. You know what I mean? Just saying. Good video though.
Yeah. So like I literally gave instructions like, hey, you know, I look too skinny. You need to put some weight on me. This is what I weigh. I put that in the whole little, you know, what you call that, the description or script, whatever. And it's still like, you know, like, well, funk you. This is what we're gonna do. I'm like, okay. It still is fresh. You know what I'm saying? But
man, they told you
I guess we can call that AI.
Get your life together, nigga. This is what you're supposed to look like. Get your life together. That's what AI told you. You know what I'm saying?
Expectations.
Good shit, Rob.
Oh man, I'm on one tonight.
Man, that boy on fire tonight. Go ahead, man.
Is Catfish the new AI? Yes.
Look at Dwayne. He got trapped into some AI broads. You know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you that definitely hits close to home.
That's funny. Hey, let's run that back for those that don't know.
Hey, Third Degree's new song, Always Home, San Bernardino, is dropping June 5th. San Bernardino, this is for you.
Where you from? Yeah. Third, tell them where you from. Let's go. Cruising down G Street looking at hoes. Oh my God, she ain't got no clothes. Outside of the church, man, that's crazy work. But these dudes still paying for what's under that skirt. I make a left on baseline, keep a thing on my lap in case niggas want to try to take mine. In case dudes bone enough to try to take mine. Let's see, how will you breathe if you take 9? Yeah.
In better news, they made Jess dark skin, so you know what I mean.
We'll sure did.
We got, you know what I mean. You gotta get one or the other, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, everybody can't be great. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna try to get that dark. I'm gonna try.
She look mad as
like,
fuck in that car.
To sit out in the sun, and I will get that dark. You know, like, hey, man, like I said, what they asked for pictures. I gave them full body pictures of me. I gave Jess, you know what I'm saying? That's what they made. Hey, it's technology.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But so is Catfish the new AI? You know what I'm saying? Like real love or artificial lies. I like that. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you know, we do see some people out here, you know, literally like their whole life is based on AI. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I think to me, it speaks to the levels of insecurities within oneself. Because, you know, we see some of these people who, you know, you see the big head, you know what I mean? Like the big head, whatever, on the small bodies. And then you know that's not you at all. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, there's nothing wrong with you being you. You know what I'm saying? Like, embrace who you are. You know what I'm saying? Whether you're big, whether you're skinny, whether whatever, you the characteristics of you is what makes you you, and that's what makes you unique from everybody else. So embrace that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it shouldn't be a thing of like you trying to hide or anything like that. You know what I mean?
Third said, AI got y'all out here looking like Tweety Bird, bro. Get it together.
I think I need to zoom in on this AI character he created for me and make sure it got freckles. Because
I mean, I think it did a great job with you, Jess. You know what I'm saying? It darkened you up a little bit, maybe. I mean, third, not so much. You know what I mean? And you know, for the big back Estonians out there, we still know that's y'all. You know what I'm saying?
And there's nothing wrong with being big back. You know, again, characteristic. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're big, this is literally me being real. I'm not being facetious. If you're big, skinny, medium, whatever, embrace who you are, because that is distinctively what makes you you.
Yeah.
Just as long as AI puts my freckles on, I'm good.
Dude, you know what's crazy is it's beyond like filters. Remember, like when we were first talking about that, like what, 7 years ago, and you over here like, dude, I'm gonna be looking for some girl with some Japanese anime big eyes, and it's not happening. I learned so much. Like, I was like, okay, it's a picture thing. No, you could do it with video cameras now, dude. Like, what? Like, live video used to be like verification. Not anymore. Heck no, dude. Like, you see the pictures, like, it's ridiculous. Like, there's no, all your pores are gone. You're 55 looking like you're 28. Like, it's wild. It's totally wild. And yeah, it is catfishing, dude. It is catfishing because perception is everything. And if that's the first image you're putting yourself out there to be, and with that, automatically, that's what the person is expecting. Like, oh, that's my initial first, sight right there. Hey, yeah, that is you. And then you got like 3 more follow-ups like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, you meet someone with a big ass forehead. Like, like, hey.
Nothing wrong with big foreheads, man. My wife got a big forehead.
No, not this person. They look like they busting bricks with their forehead, but nah.
But again, it ties back into what we're talking about as far as expectations. You know what I'm saying? So again, if you're leading off, especially if my thing is like this, real talk, and I'm speaking from a real genuine spot. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you have to rely on AI to enhance your beauty or enhance whatever it is that whoever it is that you are, I think you need to take some time away from the internet and take some time away from social media and embrace and start to learn to love who you are. You know what I'm saying? Because again, if you're misleading people and you're putting stuff out there, like as far as like, oh, this is what I look like, and you got to use filters or you got to use AI to, to make yourself what you feel is beautiful, then, there's something wrong. You have to at least start to learn how to love yourself. Take some time away from social media, start to learn to love yourself. And again, and embrace who you are. If you're a big person, then, this is what you are. If you don't feel happy about, you being big, then, there's ways that you can do or things that you can do to work on that health-wise, and like naturally. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, if you're comfortable with being that, then cool. Because the one thing that I could tell you, from experience, from my life travels, is that there's somebody for everybody. So, and so if you're big or whatever, there's somebody who actually loves that. That's their forte. That's their you hear
yeah, I love that shit. I love it.
if you're thick, then there's people who love and embrace that. They'll love that about you. Character is what makes you. You know what I'm saying? So you love to embrace that. And the one thing I can say as far as being a man, and and I could probably speak for a majority of men, is that the one thing that we are sexually or intellectually attracted to is confidence.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So when you're walking in confidence, if you're big, then hey, embrace that. And make that look sexy, because to somebody else, to a dude who loves and appreciates that, you're gonna be like the best thing walking on earth. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
But if you're unhappy with that, or if it's like health wise, then yeah, you can change that. If you're skinny, then there's dudes who love and embrace that. Vice versa, if you're skinny, for dudes, there's a woman who's going to love and embrace that. There's no need to go through drastic measures as far as like bulimia, or trying to do like surgeries or pills, whatever. Again, there's somebody for everybody out there. But the first thing that you got to do before you start trying to search for a relationship is learn to love yourself first.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And fix your expectations on what you're capable of getting as well. You know what I mean? So, it's a
how
whole
would a
lot
woman know what she's capable of getting?
Well, you gotta walk into the fact that you love you first.
Yeah.
If you love you, you know what I'm saying, what you capable of getting is a walk right in your path. You know what I'm saying? And you'll attract it. That's how life works. You know what I'm saying? When you
laws of attraction is real.
Yeah, when you have insecurities about yourself, you usually attract things that help garner those insecurities. You know what I mean? You get with somebody who sees you as a fetish, and then when they get tired of you, they start to toxically talk to you in regards to the things that hurt your feelings. That's where a lot of people's problems come from.
Facts.
You attracted somebody who fetishized you, and when the fun ran out, then the true nature of that individual comes out, and it hurts your feelings now. You know what I mean? Yeah. If you would have loved yourself from the beginning and worked on you, then those individuals wouldn't have had the time of day, because you didn't need that validation from them. That's just how I view it.
No, there's a lot of truth to that.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like when women, and I hate to say this, but women who have insecurities, a lot of us guys call that low hanging fruit. Like they'll sit there, we'll listen to their problems, trauma bond with you, and then act like we're going through the same thing, and then next thing you know, you're addicted to a narcissist. Like, someone who's just gonna take advantage of you, knows your weaknesses, love bomb you, and then turn around, manipulate you, then love bomb you again, and then whatever, and then practically you're in a relationship that's a casserole of poop. So don't do that. If you love yourself first, you'll know your self-value, and that's when you start that's when you start managing your expectations. You know what you're about. You know what you bring to the table. You know your worth. And that's the most important thing, is like self-empowerment. So when you have that, oh my God, that is sexy as fuck. I do not give a shit.
It is. As a man, I can speak for it. We love confidence. Like for me, I can speak for myself. That's the one thing that I'm attracted to, is confidence. Yeah. And the minute that we, for us, for me in particular, right off bat, like listening to your conversation, if I sense that you're insecure, what I'm saying, it may not be necessarily an attractive thing, that I might want to take on, but if I see that, hey, I love myself, this is who I am, you're either going to love me, you either like me or you're not, what I'm saying? And that's what we embrace, what I'm saying? And that's what we want to take on, what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because believe it or not, most men don't want weak-minded women around them. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Not to be their wife. If you've ever noticed, most men get married to women that challenge them as an individual.
That's very true.
Most men do not get married to weak women. It's just the truth. Like, and if it does, it usually doesn't last. Not to say that you need to put your Timbs on, ladies, and stomp the yard with Buddy, but but you do need to be able to, to be able to stand your ground when it comes to certain scenarios and provide insightful commentary to things that can make that man better, and challenge him when you feel like, sir, you could be doing better. You know what I'm saying? And this is how you can do that. Don't just throw the accusation like, bro, you could be better, but actually give him the vision of what that looks like. That's what a strong woman looks like. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's not trying to overpower you, but she's trying to empower you, to be the best version of yourself. And when you find you somebody like that, you know what I'm saying, most men will the word for it, because I don't want to say back down, but most men will concede to a certain degree, you know what I'm saying, in that type of power structure, because I concede a lot of stuff to my wife because I know she's better suited in those fields. You know what I mean? And as men, you gotta let your ego go and let her rock with that. You know what I mean? For the betterment of the unit. But for the women's sake, like, men are attracted to strong-minded women, regardless of what the world says. Most men marry somebody who's going to challenge them. That was the whole basis of my point. If you weak, you know what I mean, you those are the women that get cheated on. Those are the women who be in, abusive relationships, whether they be emotional or physical abuse or verbal. You know what I mean? You got to be able to hold your ground in some areas as a woman, and both make healthy relationships. To me, again,
no, you're right. If you got a lady that could stand on business and match your energy and actually tell you to shut the F up when you need to shut the F up, but also be nurturing like that, you got yourself a good woman, man. Like,
you got yourself a great.
Yeah. Like, if
look
she
at
can stand
that.
on business
Tell
like
him
that,
to shut
man.
up right now. You know what I'm saying? He didn't say nothing.
Yeah.
He didn't say nothing. Just relax. That's not what he said.
Yeah, I respect the hell out of that. Love me when I do good, slap me when I do bad. I love that shit. I'm all for it. But if a lady can be blunt with you, upfront, honest with you, whether it's good or something you don't want to hear, as long as she can be upfront with you and call it as it is, I'm sold on that. Bro,
I will have to say that not just weak women are in abusive relationships. Just say, if they stay in it for years and years and years, they probably broke them down to become weak.
Oh, no.
Just to put that out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that wasn't the intent of my conversation. I was just saying, you know what I mean, abusers look for weak individuals. That's
that's what we call damaged goods, It's like, God. And honestly, they could take a little while to get back from a relationship like that, to get back in a positive mindset. It's tough.
Yeah. Usually, abusive men are not going out looking for strong-willed women.
Hell no.
That was my. Yeah.
Well, we got Chrissy back in the building. Give me a thumbs up when you're good.
Okay.
The strong women slap you back.
My bad. My phone died, y'all.
Or they bound.
Oh
my
God.
My
phone died. And then, I'm a little jet lag. I just got to Atlanta tonight, so.
Oh man! Shout out to you, all the way from the ATL.
Yeah, I'm in the ATL now. So
yeah, you got there early for the boss up brunch. Wow.
All right. Go ahead and pull up. You know what I'm saying?
You got that like 3 weeks early.
Man, I'm out here in Atlanta too, man. You know what I'm saying? Come on out to the Boss Up.
I was
brunch.
like, what's going on in 3 weeks?
Yeah, nah. You
I
come
know.
on,
So
have a
for
good
those
time.
who are just tuning in, there's a Boss Up brunch that our very own DY3 Quiz is going to be speaking on. He's a guest speaker for. You know what they do is they have different business owners, different. Well, I'll let him tell it. You know.
Yeah, I mean it's a social networking event. You know, we all come together, we eat, we have a good time. We have different vendors that'll be there, you know, selling products and you know their goods and wares, and then we have great guest speakers having conversations surrounded about business, life, you know, entrepreneurship, all that good stuff. We just call it the Boss Up Brunch because you know we want to invite all the bosses out, no matter what your expertise is, to have a good time and just network with some people you may not genuinely be around and get some good game, man. That's what we do. It's our 5th year in Atlanta. So, you know what I mean? They do one in Florida, and I think she's starting North Carolina next year, possibly. But yeah, this is our 5th year in Atlanta. So it's a big deal to me.
So, Miss Chrissy, since you're just flown into Atlanta, was that you in a story that was visiting someone or no?
Hell no, boy.
I hate to be that was not my testimony.
That boy is silly,
That
man.
was not my. No, I wouldn't have a problem if it
No,
was
thank
me,
you,
but
Cynthia.
it wasn't
This
me.
person is anonymous.
Right.
Yeah, this person is just a friend.
But you know,
I'm
so
not the
so
friend.
to the
She is
friend,
not the
to the
friend either.
friend.
It's not either of
So
us.
so
Oh,
to
yeah,
the
not
friend, I'm
me.
gonna speak to the friend specifically. Again,
I believe
you know, a
I
dude
believe
who's
it.
a dude who is serious is gonna move with intent. You know what I'm saying? Again, a dude who's secure within himself is gonna move with intent. You know, a dude who's secure within himself is gonna be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? If it's a thing, if it's just a sexual type of thing, and hey, I just want to knock the boots, whatever, even if he is tricking, whatever it is, at least he's being honest with you and you can respect it. If he's not leading you, if he's not leading you on, saying like, hey, well, I can see a future with us, or do you like kids and when can I meet the family? All that other stuff is sucker and clown stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's stuff that dudes will do in order to get what we call the booty. You know what I'm saying? But again, a dude who's being real, if he can't be real with himself, then he can't be real with you. And he's a sucker. And you need to alleviate that sucker from your life. Because again, just because you think that this dude right here may be good for you or whatever it is that you may think that you're attracted to with this dude, trust me, you can cut him loose, and there's going to be somebody out there who's going to be much more better or much more suited for you. You know what I'm saying? And you never know. You could be actually staring like your future husband, your future king, your future father of your kids, or whatever. Someone who can show you the utmost respect, love, and everything that you deserve. And I'm saying this to the women out there too. You know, you don't have to settle. You know what I'm saying? You deserve the utmost. Especially if you're moving and you got the mindset of a queen, you deserve the utmost, and you deserve a dude who's going to give you the utmost. You know, so you're talking to dudes here on this panel. We're not perfect, you know what I'm saying, but we know that there's women who are in our lives.
Speak for yourself, bro. I pretty much got this sold up.
Yeah, I'm good.
Hey,
I'm good.
Speak for you.
And this is why I keep
Let me
saying,
retract. Let me
need to run a credit check before you start visiting. It's like, run a credit check. Done.
This man needs credit check.
Save you so much time.
But a dude could have good credit and still play you. Just think.
But here's the thing: dude can have good credit and still be crazy. So on a serious tip, ladies, you got to move with intent with yourself. So you got to be real with yourself too, as well. If you're just about the cash, then let it be known from the gate that hey, I'm about the cash. If you just want the booty yourself, or you get your boots knocked off, let it be known from the gate. If you're expecting or if you want like a relationship or something serious, let it be known from the gate. But here's the thing, and here's just something that Tina from had mentioned on the comment on the post I put up. Why are you flying out if this is like your first time meeting X, Y, and Z? I'm not talking about your friend, but there's people who do it. If you're just talking to this person online, it's your first time meeting up. Why do you even trust this person to even fly out?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
You
Well,
understand what I'm
because
saying?
wait,
Rob, because I'm a nip it in the bud. A dude who's moving with intent, if he's serious, and again, I'm not speaking for all because there are some busters, there's some wolves in sheep's clothing. But again, if it's something that I'm serious about, for me personally, I'm probably more than likely going to fly out to wherever that woman is. I'm going to get my own hotel. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, we can meet up. You don't have to come stay with me. Whatever. We can meet up. Whatever. And I can get to know you on that thing. But, you know, again, women, you got to move with caution because there are some dudes out here who are nutbags. They're scum. They're insecure. As you can see with this David dude. You know what I'm saying? David is the perfect example of somebody who's a wolf in sheep's clothing. You know, you may feel safe, you may feel secure, you may feel loved, whatever, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? But then when you end up chopped up in a body bag or in a trunk of a Tesla, you know what I'm saying, and your family's missing you, then what? You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you moving out just for some dude who you think is potential? If a dude is moving with intent, he's going to come out and come see you. Period.
Exactly. No matter
Not
what.
true. Not
wanna-
true. Not true. Because if you live in Ohio, bro, I ain't flying out to freaking Ohio. You can come to Cali. I ain't going. Nah. Nah. You in Virginia? Nah. If you in anywhere where they allow you to marry your sister, bro, nah. It's not happening. Nah. I'm good.
Well,
I'm
why
a
are you talking to
realist.
somebody that lives in that state?
Right.
It happened while
they can marry their sister, brother, auntie, cousin.
Well,
auntie, mama, cousin.
I'm gonna tell you why. She had a good headshot in Call of Duty, bro, and we bonded over games.
Not a good headshot. Next topic.
So fast forward to piggyback off of what Third said. Ladies, please do not be blowing up these dudes' phone, calling them over and over and over again. Let them call you.
Yeah.
Okay? Then you will know. No, because we got to speak to the one that flew out to that state, you know. Do not blow up their phone, FaceTime them, calling them. Don't do that. Wait for them to call you.
How long you wait for Third to call you?
Block it.
How long you waited for Third to call you, or did you blow up this phone?
I did not even have to wait long. He hit me up every day.
Thirsty ass Third.
Thirsty ass blowing up the phone for the booty.
Blowing up my phone. No, sorry.
I'll take it to a New
I
Edition
don't answer
concert.
dudes that blow up my phone. No.
Right.
I'm just messing with you. I'm just messing with y'all.
You see why I'm like the niggas?
Yeah.
I'm gonna stay with.
I agree with you, Dwayne, too. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, hold on. We got some comments. Cynthia says, "Do not entertain anyone in a different state if you're not willing to travel." Preach.
Thank
True,
you.
Cynthia. True.
Hey, Cynthia, you have to get on here too. Just like how Chrissy got on the camera, you got to get on the camera too. We need your words of wisdom.
But we
and Dwayne says,
the
"I never understood the fly out stuff anyway. You got millions of women in the place you live." That, you know what, bro? That's very true. But here's the thing, though, man. So as a dude who used to be out there, I met women in different states. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all know Third Degree is worldwide. You know what I'm saying? So, but
it's worldwide.
You know,
He
so,
said,
this is for the West Coast. This is for the world.
And
You know?
dudes want a female in every state, city that are like that.
Who's these dudes?
I can't speak for everybody, but for me, when I was out there back in the early 20s, yeah, that was a fantasy. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I got one in this state, this one in this state, this city. or when I come out to this city, I go meet this one or this one. You know what I'm saying? That's a used to.
Yeah. MySpace days.
Especially when you're an entertainer. But when you get older,
even when they're not an entertainer.
yeah,
Right,
but see,
that
when they're not
part.
entertainers, some of these people can't necessarily afford the travels because they didn't have the "we get you there" travel.
Some are truck drivers.
This is before
That
truck drivers
part.
became popular.
Some
You're right about that one, though.
She said
I heard
some
about
are
the truck
truck
drivers. They be
drivers.
whores. They'll truck drivers be whores. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
man, don't do that because I used to drive trucks, man. I wasn't. Don't do that.
Not all truck
a
drivers. Not all truck drivers.
Not all.
Yeah, don't
I don't
do
want to
that.
generalize.
You know, I was.
But
I
anyway,
wasn't messing with no lot lizards, none of that. You know what I'm saying?
no lot lizards. They be out there because again, they be out there for the cash. They be out there for the cash. Or they just want the D.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to find something safe to do. You know what I'm saying?
Cynthia says
Thank
eating
that.
catfish and chicken. Sorry, I ain't mad at you. Get
Must
your
be
grub on.
nice.
Yeah,
Must be
Cynthia,
nice.
you didn't invite us, Cynthia.
I'm coming over.
Yeah, I'm over here. My stomach is growling. You know what I'm saying? My stomach's like,
Hey man. Hey, well, you know what I mean? We got 20 minutes left, man. Let's go ahead and wind this on down.
all right, Chrissy and Bestie, are you guys cool for the next topic that we got coming up?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
We
Because the next topic we're coming up, I'm not sure how y'all feel about your boy Drake.
That's my bestie too.
Wait, I kind of like Drake.
Drake? Yeah, he's cool.
He's
cool. Oh, yeah, that's Yep.
Damn,
You know what I'm saying?
Don't be hating on me, man.
But I'm not feeling the next time because I didn't listen to the album, the new album. I didn't either. I'm not like
You didn't listen?
Okay,
I
I'm
didn't
not like
listen.
a
No,
diehard Drake
don't
fan.
do it. Don't do it. Don't do
But I
it.
actually like Drake, so I think
he's cool. Champagne.
All right, y'all. So we gonna talk about does Drake have a bigger a global impact more than Michael Jackson? So we'll be right back. We're gonna show some ads and we'll be right back.
It's come to my attention that everyone's calling me a troll. Some said even the king of trolls. First of all, I'm flattered, but I'm done with all that. I would never do a deal with DoorDash and quite literally deliver beef when millions of people are watching. I mean, who would do something like that? I'm not delivering quality beef. It's more of an art than science. Don't want to be too obvious. It's all about timing, and I'm always on time. Oh, it's Doug Holmes. What a coincidence. No matter what kind of beef you have going on this week, remember DoorDash delivers. And you know what goes great with beef? A bottle of this beautiful Branson cognac, aged 4 years or 50 months. Who's keeping count?
You've seen the footage from last year. Well, Boss Up Brunch is back, and our very own Marquez Miller is back in the building. Join everybody June 27th from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. at the Yard Party ATL. Make sure you pull up. If you've seen them, you know the events are fun, packed with business, and plenty of networking and plenty of praising. Pull up to Boss Up Brunch, June 27th at the Yard Party ATL. See you there.
Yo, with mushroom coffee being on the rise as of late, I guess the best way to go is with Rise Coffee. And DJ Method X has teamed up with Rise Coffee, so make sure you use promo code METHODXSD15. Also, check out Method on TikTok at MethodXSD. Also on Twitch TV at MethodXX619. Let's go.
Most people live inside fields they never built. They wake up in environments shaped by other people's expectations, other people's demands, other people's fears. They react to pressure that is not theirs. They carry emotional weight they never agreed to. They misinterpret signals because no one taught them how to read the field. As a result, they move through life with scrambled emotional code, corrupted meaning, unstable financial decisions, inconsistent boundaries, fractured identity. And the worst part? They think it is normal. It is not. It never was. The sovereign frequency system exists to correct that. Across this book, you will learn 5 essential architectures. You will not be asked to push harder. You will be asked to move clearer. You will not be asked to dominate. You will be asked to calibrate. You will not be asked to fight. You will be asked to understand. This book does not teach force. It teaches field mastery. Your field determines your frequency. Your frequency determines your reality.
Hey, Third Degree's new song, Always Home, San Bernardino, is dropping June 5th. San Bernardino, this is for you.
Where you from? Yeah. Third, tell them where you from. Let's go. Cruising down G Street looking at hoes. Oh my God, she ain't got no clothes. Outside of the church, man, that's crazy work. But these dudes still paying for what's under that skirt. I make a left on baseline, keep a thing on my lap in case niggas want to try to take mine. In case dudes bone enough to try to take mine. Let's see, how will you breathe if you take 9? All right, y'all, yeah. New Third Degree coming June 5th. All right, y'all, so we're back.
Oh.
Wait, hold on. We got something's going on in the background. We are a production. We are live.
We are a production.
I heard somebody cursing out somebody. No. We not on the show. You will be clipped up and be put out to the world. You know what I'm saying? All right, y'all. So we're back. Drake has broken records. He put out his new albums, Iceman, Habiti, whatever it's called, Habichi, Habiti, whatever, and Maid of Honor. You know what I'm saying? So he's broken records. Most number one albums by rapper in history. He surpassed Jay-Z. He has more like number ones or something than Michael Jackson. And so people out there saying, they're making a comparison saying, is he bigger or better than Michael Jackson as far as global influence? And, and Charlemagne was not having it. So shout out to Charlemagne. You know what I'm saying? Drake broke Michael Jackson's record for most number ones, but Charlemagne says Drake makes fast food music and doesn't compare. And so I want to talk to the folks out there. If you're a Drake fan, if you're anti-Drake, this is for you. This is the safe place. Do you agree with what Charlemagne said?
No. I don't agree with what he said at all.
Wait, is that for us?
Yeah, you can answer too.
Yeah, you can answer too.
Oh, well, like I said, I actually like Drake, so I mean, I've been listening to his new album, so I like Drake. I've been liking Drake since when he was Aubrey on Degrassi, so
wow.
Great.
Aubrey on Degrassi, huh?
You're not helping his case
when he
right
was
now.
Aubrey and he was just on Degrassi as Jimmy, I was like, so yeah.
So you're checking out a
I'm
dude
not
in a
gonna say I like
wheelchair?
all his music, but yeah, I do like Drake, so this might not be the topic for me. I'm not a Drake hater.
Why you disagree with Charlemagne method? I'm curious now.
I mean, don't get me wrong.
I think Jake is really cool.
He can be corny at times, though. So
Yeah.
But
I mean, Charlemagne made a good point, and I get where he's coming from. We're from the same age group, so my thing is, that's the problem. He's not considering the age group or the generation that we're in. It's completely two different times, dude. And regardless, obviously, the sales show. He has a very, very big following, and it's still getting bigger. People love Drake, man. They love his style. They love what he's about. Regardless if he lost a rap battle or not, or a beef or anything, all set aside. He made a lot of bangers for this generation. And people were listening to him, whether it was like the mid 2000s till now, that's the rapper they grew up on, and that's where it's at. So,
but this has always been my issue with the conversation around Drake, because I don't consider Drake really a rapper like that. He's always been a sometime rapper. You know what I mean? He's like R&B pop star that can rap. He's like Chris Brown. If Chris Brown was to make a rap album, you know what I mean? That's what Drake is to me. Like we would all listen to it because it's Chris Brown.
I like his lyrics better than his singing. For me.
But if you look at most of his number ones, it's not from really rapping.
Yeah.
Most of his number ones are not really rap singles. You dig? And technically, he beat Michael Jackson at nothing. Michael Jackson still has more number ones than him.
Yeah, I don't know where that comparison came in with that. I mean, I know he sold. I know the statement was he has more number one albums than any rap artist out there. So, Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson ain't never been no rapper. So yeah, the comparison is crazy.
Yeah.
No. So again, Drake broke Michael Jackson's record for most number ones, I guess, by a male artist. Period.
But he really didn't.
Did he?
No. I mean, if you count Michael Jackson, how many number ones did Jackson 5 have?
But are we talking about as a solo artist though?
The solo artist.
We can't be.
I mean, sounds like you're in denial, but okay. You can look at
it. We can't be saying as a solo artist because Drake did a whole album with 21 Savage, and one of those number ones is from that album.
Was it counted though?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know the statistics or analytics on that. I'm just saying, like, if that's the record right there and that's what broke, then if he has it, he has it.
Yeah, I think people are playing semantics with how they judging it. That's what bothers me. I don't think he's nowhere close to Michael Jackson at all, ever. But you know what I'm saying?
We can say that because Michael Jackson has made generational music that's going to be consistently bumped on from generations to generations, probably to way more than we're gone from this world. So I don't see Drake doing that. I don't see him doing that. I mean, there's artists, and I'm okay with that because there's artists that probably have more number one hits than another one, but their music isn't carrying on like the other people's are. So
yeah, I just think it's a dangerous situation when we start low-key disrespecting legends and comparing people who don't have the cultural capacity as the legend that they are surpassing. That's my problem with it. To put Drake and Michael Jackson in cultural relevance in the same conversation is absurd to me.
Well, they're doing that because he's super hot again right now. He has a movie out, so who else they're going to compare it to?
Man, I mean, you could have compared him to Jay-Z. Jay-Z's still alive. He can defend himself.
Yeah.
You say, hey.
But he didn't have a real big, expensive biopic movie that just came out.
Go ahead, Jess.
My thing with Drake is 40 years from now, is that song still going to be popping like Michael Jackson songs? Man. Probably not.
That's what I was just saying, dude.
3 albums. I promise you that.
Music. He makes fast food music.
Wait, it's funny that Chrissy had brought up, she left because she said Degrassi. I've been rocking with Drake since Degrassi. You know what I'm saying? So
I don't have no emotional ties to Drake. So
I never watched an episode of that show. I never even knew about that show until he came out as a hip hop artist.
Here goes Drake and Degrassi. Back in 2002, Drake was dressed as Michael Jackson Degrassi and even rocked his fake gloves. You see him here? This is Drake and Degrassi. Fast forward to 2026, he now owns a replica of Michael Jackson's glove. So there's fans who corrected me with that one and broke his record. So maybe this is him speaking into existence, walking into his fate.
That's almost as bad as that blackface picture. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's almost as bad. Because
this is Drake and Degrassi, so
where did he get that chick's wig from? Like that's not Michael Jackson wig. Like that wasn't it. He looked like a dusty Mexican right there.
I'm gonna say, Drake, I'm not hating on you. It's just a lot of your stuff's not for me. But you're still selling, so you're doing something right.
Yeah, I'm not hating on bro. I just don't want him to be in the conversation with culture.
Wait, we got some comments, y'all. Wait, we got some comments. Cynthia says, no comparison to MJ. Sorry.
Facts.
Jessica says, facts. Dwayne says, so he has more #1 albums of all genres. If so, he can't be compared to Michael. He's been unalive for 17 years, so he wouldn't have that record because Michael would have still been recording.
Mm-hmm.
True. Karee, shout out to Karee, says Drake would never compare to MJ. Flag on the play.
Thank you.
I don't know who made the comparison. That's apples and oranges, man.
Drake made the comparison.
Did he?
Well, because he bought the replica. For the Iceman album. I don't know what it had to do with Iceman, but he had the MJ glove and he did the 666 whatever on the album cover. And so, but then like he started breaking records. He broke Michael's records, Jay-Z records, even Kendrick to a certain extent. So people are starting to, of course, the Drake fluffers. Oh, he's the greatest. Oh, look what he did. So Iceman was mid. The other two albums were trash. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. You know what I mean? There's no way you can convince me, but there's no way that, again, we're talking about quality over quantity. So yeah, Drake may have quantity, but he doesn't have quality because, like I said, there's some albums that were like, and especially the last two he put out were just, they were dog shit.
We'll see in 40 years.
I still think the chicken talk would have been better. We should have talked about the chicken, man. This is dumb, man. This is dumb. I'm sorry. I'm not,
and that proves the point.
Would
you choose chicken over Michael Jackson? I think not. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? That's true. That's true. My fault. And we have run out of time, so we have to push this chicken debate.
Better,
I'm still Team Popeyes over here. And we're talking about commercial chicken. Then yes, Popeyes is it.
Churches,
you know what I'm saying?
churches, like
Popeyes, bro.
Turn in your hood card.
We're talking mom and pop. We're talking mom and pop, homegrown. We're going with Melvis, right, Jess?
Yep, because I'm getting me some tomorrow.
Oh, wow.
Well, yeah,
must be nice. Must be nice. Must be nice.
All right, y'all. It's been real. You know what I'm saying? If you guys want to donate to the United Negro Rapping Foundation, Cash App Uncle Third, you can hit up the Super Chat on YouTube or the stars on Facebook. A rhyme is a terrible thing to waste. We got to stay in our Friday greatness. But we appreciate y'all for coming through. Make sure you hit the like, share, subscribe button on YouTube. Make sure you hit the like, share on Facebook. Make sure you share this on with your feed. Make sure you hit the comments. And again, we're going to be on next week. And next week, your boy Third Degree was going to be in the hot seat. You know what I'm saying? So there's going to be questions that folks get to ask me. And I get to answer it honestly as I promote my new single, Always Home Third Degree, coming out June 5th on streaming everywhere.
Will you be cruising down G Street while you answering these questions?
Maybe.
Yep, while you at work.
Might be.
While you at work.
Shout out to the guests that joined too, though.
You said what?
I said shout out to the guests that joined as well.
And shout out to Chrissy, shout out to Bestie, who still know your name, but you came through and held it down. It's just what it's about. You guys know it's come through. All right, y'all. Much love. We'll catch you on the next stream. Peace.